Hi friends, I am Asmitha.
Welcome to my channel. Anne Pak was so scared of becoming a parent that she was relieved when her wife was infertile. This was because Anne had a secret, one she feared could complicate and destroy any child's world. The truth was Anne was born as Ryan. It would take almost a decade after her marriage to Bridget before Anne must allow herself to be somewhat known to outsiders, and even longer to tell their adopted daughter. On this Mother's Day, Anne Pak is among the many transgender women who had children when they were seen as men, who have arrived at a sense of peace with who they are and how their relationship with their children remains the same or is altered forever. As the eldest son in a Caswell family, Anne, who then went by Ryan, feared exhibiting female characteristics. Be a man, she was routinely admonished by her grandfather even after she fell off her horse. Her secret desires to be a woman brought her layer upon layer of toxic shame. At 12, Anne began sneaking into her sisters' and mother's closets, and wearing their clothes. When she was caught one day, her parents took her to their Mormon bishop and to a therapist. They all presumed this was an addiction, and treated it that way. I spent many hours on my knees praying for Heavenly Father to take this secret away from me, Anne writes in an account of her experience published by North Star, a support group for LGBT Mormons. It was obvious to me that other boys did not have these feelings. This inner turmoil boiled over during a 2-year LDS mission in London. Each day of my mission, I struggled with gender dysphoria and addictions. I became so tired, she writes. One night, while her companion slept, Anne sneaked out of bed and went out on the town sans suit and tie. Dressed instead as a woman, I passed a large full-length mirror. I stopped in front of this mirror and looked at myself. Self-hatred filled me as I looked at the person in the reflection of the mirror, she writes. I was overcome with intense disgust like nothing I had ever felt before. I knew I deserved God's wrath and that there was a special place in hell for me. The young missionary returned to find the companion awake and insisted that Elder Pak call the mission president. At 2 a.m. that morning, she told LDS leaders everything, her dressing, her gender dysphoria. Instead of punishing the agonized proselytizer, they sent her home on a medical release. She returned to begging God to be healed, but nothing worked. Then, as Ryan, she met Bridget. Bridget Pak was not too worried about her then-fiancé's sexuality. She wondered whether her future husband might be gay, but she was assured by bishops and other leaders that things would work out. Filled with optimism, the couple married for eternity in the bountiful LDS temple. Anne had taken up a manly profession of construction and truck driving, while Bridget worked in the hotel industry. Not long into the marriage, Bridget's appendix erupted, making it almost impossible to conceive a child. She tried various medical interventions to no avail, just as her husband's anxiety and private worries escalated. In 2004, they adopted baby Alyssa, and Bridget especially felt a sense of fulfillment. It was my passion to earn the title mother, she recalls. When I did, it was powerful. But Anne could hide her true self no longer. The couple discussed, prayed, wept and held each other. What should they do? There was no map for the way forward. Bridget loved her spouse with all her heart and was committed to staying together forever. About 7 years ago, she signed off on Anne beginning to present as a woman, to wear women's clothes, grow her hair and slowly take female hormones. Finally, they told Alyssa. They had been introducing their daughter to several trans friends, which they hoped would help the girl see that her father becoming a woman would not be bad. The youngster's first concern was whether her parents were going to split up. When that fear eased, Alyssa seemed all right with it. I'll still be your dad, the now long-haired, striking woman assured her daughter. And Bridget is adamant, their daughter does not have two mommies, she is the mom.